Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to deploy a ReactJs app into Firebase. In order to do that, we suppose you already have a Firebase account. Let's start with creating an application in the Firebase console. On the Firebase console, click on Create a Project and choose a name. I am going to disable the Google Analytics, but it doesn't affect. It takes some minutes while creating the project, so we will until finish. Once the project is created, we can see a menu. There is a build option and we can find a hosting, click on it and get started. We can see a series of steps in order to deploy our app. First, we must install Firebase globally. Let's do that on the local terminal. Wait until it finishes and then continue. Now it says we have to initialize the project by logging to Firebase first. Again, in the terminal, run the command firebase login. It will ask you to give it the access permissions to your Firebase account. If you already are logged in, you will see a successful message. But sometimes that session doesn't work when you try to actually deploy your app. A way to force to refresh your login token is to run firebase login reauth. It will open a new tab where you must give it access. Sign in with the same email you create your Firebase account and allow the permissions. You will see the successful message in the browser and in the terminal. Now, it is important that you are located in the root directory of your app. In my case, I created a new React app and opened it on Visual Studio Code. So, open the terminal and then run firebase init. Let's proceed to configure Firebase on the app. You can see the Firebase message. Are you ready to proceed? Yes. And choose Hosting, configure files for Firebase, and optionally set up GitHub Actions deploy. Get down with the arrow keys and select with space. Then press Enter. Choose Using Existing Project. You can create a new one in here as well, but we already created a new one in the console. Select your project name. Remember that mine is my app. Then Enter. After that, answer the question about the public directory writing build, because it is the folder by default when building your React app, and in configure a single app as no. Then setup automatically builds and deploy with GitHub, no. And that's it. The configuration is done. In order to build our app, let's run npm run build. This could take some minutes. Once it's built, you will be able to deploy your app. From Firebase deploy, and it says deploy completed. Now see the app on Firebase. In the project shortcuts we can find hosting, and we can see that now there are two domains in here, the Firebase default domains, and if we click on any of them we can see our app running. In case you want to update something of your app, make the changes, build your app, and deploy again. Let's see the change on Firebase. Sometimes the deploy is done, but you can't see the changes. Just refresh the page and it should work. Thank you for watching this video. If you need that I cover more topics, let me know in the comments, and see you in the next video.